Excuse me, any word on my father yet?
Who's your father?
Joe Mitchell Scully, Jr.
Sorry, we haven't heard anything. Detective Falconier is handling the search.
What is taking so long? I don't understand. Like, it's one guy. How the hell?
Michael, stop!
Your father got paid for what you did to my sister!
Listen to me!
Stop the hell up!
Michael!
Get off!
Michael, Trey saved my life! Trey saved my life. If it wasn't for him, his father would have killed me.
I know I just pulled a bullet out of your shoulder, but could you help me a little bit?
I'm doing the best I can.
Port Charles Police, open up.
You have to hide me.
Why are you acting like a fugitive?
Tracy, it's Dante Falconeri.
Tell him Sonny shot you.
No, please. Sonny's too powerful. He'll find a way to frame me.
You may be a material witness to an investigation. I need you to open the door right now.
Tracy, please. You have to hide me.
Tracy, open up!
Well, we'd be dancing at Kate's wedding by now and toasting her and Sonny with $500
What,
bottles
you don't
of
like
champagne.
chicken kebabs and falafel? I used to live on this stuff in med school.
You really are hopeless romantic, aren't you?
Well, despite the fact that my mother escaped from burnt breath.
Honey, don't remind me of that, please.
This morning, all I could think about was how lucky we are. And after all we'd been through, we deserved a day with our friends and family.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to celebrate with you.
Me too. And now all I'm going to be doing is just worrying about my cousin and wondering what the hell is going to happen to her now that Connie's back.
I'm so sorry I didn't believe you when you told me Kate had a relapse.
You know, you had good reason to doubt me, what with all my magical mystery tours.
Yeah, but still, I should have taken you seriously. If I had, I might have been able to prevent this fiasco of a wedding.
I take it the evening didn't get any better after we left. Are you okay?
What do you think? My bride married somebody else.
Man, this is good. You want some? Sonny really knows how to pick out champagne, huh? We should have grabbed the whole case. It's not like he'll be celebrating. Hey!
What?
Aren't you gonna carry me over the threshold? Now that I have your attention, lose the attitude, Johnny, or I'm gonna send your little butt to the slammer.
What kind of friend lets me stay with a guy who's cheating on me?
I tried.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. There were tons of insults and stupid comments, but you never told me. You were never going to tell me.
Okay, Carly, you need to calm down.
No, I almost trusted you, Todd. How could you do this to me? How could you not tell me about Connie and Johnny?
It's not like Johnny and I are pals, you know? We don't sit around braiding one another's hair.
No, I get you loathe each other, okay?
Loathe and
but it didn't
detest.
stop you guys from huddling around, and it wasn't about the mob money. You knew what was going on the whole time.
Carly, okay.
Stop.
Well,
And don't, because I have been swallowing Johnny's lies for months. Is it your turn to stand here and play me for the fool?
I don't think you're a fool.
Then tell me what's going on. Tell me the truth.
The truth is I've known about Connie and Johnny all along.
What's the blame for this? Is your father?
Trey had no idea what his dad was doing. He stopped him.
Yeah, I heard the whole thing from Dante.
Then you know, Michael. He stood in front of me. He said his dad would have to shoot him first.
He was manipulating you like he always
By
does.
shooting his own dad. Trey didn't want to hurt his dad, but he did to save me. Please, Michael. Please let him go.
I'm not letting him go.
Hey, you idiots. Come on. Enough of this. Enough of this. Easy. Settle down, hotshot. Calm down, right?
Dante told me that Scully ran away.
He did.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you have no idea where he went, do you?
I wish. Okay, I wanted to get an ambulance for my dad, but he wouldn't let me. For all I know, he's out there bleeding to death somewhere.
Yeah, or he's looking for someone else to kill.
What are you doing here so late?
Official business, I'm afraid.
Has something happened to a member of my family?
No.
Then why are you here?
I'm looking for someone. Joe Scully Jr. Have you seen him?
I don't know who that is.
Does that help?
Can't say that it does.
I have a witness who saw Joe Scully Jr. in this house with you not too long ago.
Well, maybe your witness has an ulterior motive.
And perhaps you're covering for Mr. Scully as he's known to be a friend of yours.
Do you have any idea what it's like to not be able to trust what you're seeing with your own eyes?
It's gotta be horrible, for sure.
I know that my cousin is not having her best day, but she had one thing right. I got a standing reservation to Looney Bin.
Hey. You can't listen to Connie. She was lashing out, trying to protect herself.
I would give anything right now to go before a judge and be able to petition for Connie to get committed so that Kate has some chance of getting the help that she needs, maybe getting her life back.
Well, maybe Alexis can orchestrate that or make...
Seriously, what judge is going to appoint me guardian of my cousin when my own sanity is in question? I don't trust myself. I don't know what's real and what isn't.
Just have to give it time.
That's one thing. Time is one thing that Kate does not have. Sonny and Alexis are going to have to find some other way to get Connie under a doctor's care. Get rid of her for good.
I'm so sorry about everything.
It's not your fault.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. So what happened after we left?
Well, I tried to get through to Kate, and for a second I thought I did, and then Connie was just playing me.
So no Kate?
You know what, all this whole thing about, taking the ceremony to the altar and announcing in public that she was married to Johnny, it was Connie's way to jerk me around. For whatever reason, she hates me, and the feeling's mutual.
I don't know that that's entirely healthy.
Hating an aspect of Kate's personality, maybe not, but the truth is that Connie keeps saying, you've lost Kate forever. She walks out of here with Johnny, right? It took you know me. It took everything in me not to want to strangle that bastard.
And I admire your restraint. I'm sorry. I know how difficult this is for you.
You told me you were going to find a way to have Connie legally committed. Tell me you figured that out.
Stakes are very high for you, Johnny. You keep me happy, you stay free. You piss me off, you serve a life sentence. So I think you should do as I say.
Fine. You want to be carried over the threshold? Let's do it. Come on.
I can live without it. Just as long as you remember that you're my husband when it counts.
I backed you at that ceremony. And you had the joy of rubbing Carly's face in our supposed affair. Haven't you had enough fun for an evening?
That was fun. But humiliating Carly was just the opening act. I'm all about the main event.
What's that, Sonny?
Well, Kate got shot at their first wedding. Only fair that Sonny get demolished at his. This is my wedding night. This is your first one, too, right?
Wow. Can't say I ever dreamed of this.
Hey, don't knock it. We got everything we need. We got a blushing bride, eager groom. We are the picture of wedded bliss. So why don't we go up into your bed and make this marriage official?
So all this time you've known about Connie and Johnny and you didn't tell me. I thought you were my friend.
I didn't think it would get this far.
When?
When
Did you find out that my boyfriend was cheating on me?
You know the camera that I had set up at the Haunted Star?
The one where you saw Johnny and I having sex.
I saw Connie and Johnny going at it.
Oh, you mean Joseph. I'm sorry. You confused me.
Tracy, have you seen him?
Well, of course. He's our antique dealer. We're redoing the East Wing.
Well, Joe Jr.'s not going to be much help with that, especially since Sonny already told you who he really is.
Your father made outrageous accusations about an innocent...
Tracy, do you know the whereabouts of Joe Scully Jr.?
You first. Why are you looking for him?
He tried to kill my sister.
No, your supposed husband here is worried about his father, who kidnapped you and tried to kill you. Look, I hate what he did to Christine, okay? But he's still my father.
How can you judge Trey? Look at everything our dad does.
Dad never tried to pull a gun on my girlfriend.
Don't act dumb. You know the horrible things Dad does. And if he was hurt, we'd be worried about him just like Trey is.
Chrissy, I'm not gonna fight with you, okay? You've been through enough.
Does it mean I get to live?
Shut the hell up.
Please don't start this all over.
Okay, but only for your sake.
I just want to think about something else. How's Dad doing?
Hey, Kate. Huh? Dante told us how Kate's alter Connie came out at the wedding.
Yeah, too bad your camera crew wasn't there, right?
You know, actually, I was asking because Kate's my mother.
Yeah, I know.
And you didn't tell me?
Dad and I figured it out a couple days ago. But the bigger question is, why didn't Trey tell us about it first?
Connie is too strong. Do you understand? Kate cannot beat her. So she has to go to Shady Brook so the doctors can help her.
Right. But only someone from her immediate family can have her committed.
Which would have been me if Johnny hadn't married her first.
I'm afraid you have no legal standing
What about
in this
Olivia?
situation.
What-
Olivia? Even if we can convince a judge that her wishes should trump Johnny's, she has her own issues with mental health.
You saw her today. She seemed fine,
And
pretty
by
normal.
her own admission, she said that she's still having hallucinations, that she can't distinguish between what's real and what isn't. There's no way a judge is going to give her authority over this situation. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. Just figure out a way to fix it.
What if I could? And you know that.
Yeah.
And you know how much I hate to admit this, but I'm at a loss here because Kate has protected herself from legal intervention. She knew exactly what she was doing when she married Johnny.